So this is Steve, and I'm here with Michael Limmer, who is with the TinCaps, and we're here at Parkview Field. Beautiful day, kind of looking at spring being right around the corner. When spring's right around the corner, that means baseball's sure to follow. So let's talk a little bit about the upcoming season here, Michael. What you got planned?
Well, we've got a lot planned. It's really exciting going into year 2 at Parkview Field. Coming off a tremendous 2009 season that really kicked off, the downtown ballpark with, showing off all the amenities and features, and it is a facility for not only for baseball but for a number of other events. 2010 will see a lot of the same things that were successful in 2009, and really trying to take things to a next level in terms of things we saw that were really a positive, and really be able to capture the essence of that, and really taking the next step or even 2 or 3 steps further to really see what the potential is of this facility, and what we can do to add fun and entertainment to something we already feel was a success and really fan friendly.
I know opening day is April 8th. You still have tickets available?
Yep, tickets still available for opening day. It'll be fun. That whole 3 days of that homestand, 8, 9, and 10, will be a championship celebration of last year's 2009 Midwest League Championship team. It'll be an opportunity to get back out to the ballpark. Hopefully we have wonderful weather like it is today. So tickets are still available for that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That Thursday night we've got fireworks. It'll be a thirsty Thursday, as well with our beer specials, and then with Friday and Saturday we have some different ring ceremony we'll be doing, a banner unveiling, as well as some special opportunities for giveaways to fans. So check out the website TinCaps.com for more details on that.
Okay. Right on the heels of that, you have another first coming to Parkview Field. It's the Notre Dame, if I can get my French pronounced correctly here. Notre Dame and IU, I believe, are playing a soccer game here.
Yes, we have an opportunity for an exhibition, NCAA exhibition between Notre Dame and Indiana, right here on the field behind me. So it'll be exciting to be able to see some of the top athletes in a sport other than baseball, utilizing Parkview Field for yet another sports venue. So we've had concerts here, we've had all sorts of other events, everything from weddings to bar mitzvahs to banquets, and so to be able to have a soccer game here on the field in the middle of April is going to be really exciting.
One of the things that we were talking about before we came out here to the field, we were talking about sustaining that momentum from last year. Last year was a great season. I mean, just so many firsts for the franchise, so many things that were so exciting that went on down here. How do you top that?
I always look at it like one of your favorite books. 2009 was an exciting book. It was an opportunity, a great story, everything from opening day all the way through the end to winning a Midwest League Championship. And I look at 2009 as one volume of a series of stories, or really these volumes that come about. 2010 will be a new book. It'll be a new start. It'll be a new team, a new season, a new opportunity for people to come out and experience what the TinCaps at Parkview Field is for 2010. We can't control the wins and losses on the field. We have had an entire year of experience, an entire off season for us to look at things that we can improve and get better on, everything from concessions to our in-game promotions to tightening up giveaways and live entertainment and things like that. So 2010 is going to be different. I don't looking at topping anything. I look at it from an opportunity to explore in a new direction. You have similar characters from the first book to the second, but the story is going to be different. It's going to unfold in a different way. We might have some really engaging, interesting characters on the team this year. It might be some really outstanding prospects that come through that really captivate the imagination from a standpoint of, is this guy going to play in the major leagues, or how soon is this guy going to play in the major leagues? It's really hard to tell exactly what the outcome's going to be, but it's exciting because it's unwritten. You start every season at 0-0. We start 2010 with an excellent first act, and what's the second act going to be, and we're excited to see where it goes.
And one of the things we talked about was not resting on laurels, not being content to just stick with the things that we know worked last season. How hard is it to keep looking at for fresh and new events and keep that motivation and that momentum going?
It's really easy, actually. We had a full 2009 season that we picked up a ton of ideas, a ton of things that we looked at and said, if we have another opportunity to do this, we do it this way, or if we have another opportunity to do this event, we tweak it a little bit, or ways that we could create brand new, in-game entertainment or post-game or pre-game events. So for us, we look at it and say, we've had this opportunity to, kind of get our feet wet. And so 2010, especially with us hosting the Midwest League All-Star Game this year, gives us an opportunity to showcase the facility in a way that we couldn't last year because we hadn't been in it long enough to really understand all the ways that it could be used and all the ways that people really found and fell in love with how Parkview Field is as a facility to watch, a baseball game during the summer.
And one of the things that we talked about that I'd never really thought about that I think was fascinating to look at it that way was, this is minor league and it's a development team with emphasis on the development. Talk to me a little bit more about that.
Minor league baseball will always be about developing players. The San Diego Padres is our major league affiliate. They're our parent club, and so every player that's on our team is under contract by the Padres, and they have a certain amount of time, money, resources invested into these players, and so it's to their best interest, the players and the Padres to see how quickly they can improve and progress along the way to play in the major leagues. That's every player's dream. The people that scouted, the people that drafted these players, they want to see them play in the major leagues, and so the whole point is to develop players. And so it doesn't necessarily have to fly counter to winning for development, but if there's a player that has a lot of potential, they're going to get every opportunity to be on the field and to get those at bats, and to really see how that potential can be harnessed. And so, it's, if we put together a team, the Padres send us a team that just has a lot of really raw but very talented players. You might see spectacular plays that play out, whether it be offensively or defensively, and then you might also see some spectacularly bad from a standpoint of the guy was trying to make a spectacular play and he threw the ball over the guy's head, or trying to harness and polish that talent to get to the point where they can get to the major leagues. That's the thing that's exciting. Is the development for me is exciting to see how many guys. We almost have 100 guys that have played at Fort Wayne over the years that are now in the major leagues or played in the major leagues, and that to me is exciting to be able to watch a guy progress up the ladder and then play in the big leagues and see him fulfill his dream, and then be able to know that at some point along his development right here in Fort Wayne that played a role, or you got to see him before. That's a fun thing about the All-Star Game too, is you're going to be able to see two full teams worth of the best players at this level, and there's going to be a crop of talent from that game that goes on and plays in the major league. So be able to see it now and then watch it progress, it's like nothing else. It's exciting.